Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got dumped off out here. This is the honey hole, and I'm back here down by the brook, and me and Willie, we were just looking for a new we thought we could set up, we got a new little piece of kit. I guess I should start from the beginning. It came in the mail yesterday, and this is not the Snug Pack ionosphere that I done the little unboxing. We haven't been out in that yet. This is another new piece of kit that we bought. Willie and I, we went on the halves. And anyways, we needed some trekking poles today. So that's my pack. This is just Willie's pack. His sleeping bag finally came in. So that's just his sleeping bag and a mat. And I'll give you a little rundown of where we are, guys. It's a nice little piece of ground down here, and today we are going to do a little bit of cooking, just because we're going to come down by the brook. I kind of thought we could camp down here, but I can't seem to find a nice little patch of ground, so I think we're going to go up there, and that's a pretty good clip. That's why I was sweating so bad last time, but today's about 20. It's about dinner time. It's about 20 degrees Celsius. So it's a pretty good time to get in here. It's not supposed to be overly hot today. So me and Willie, we might put in a nice cozy night. Temperature wise, it should be pretty cool. And it's calling for some rain overnight, but we'll see. So anyway guys, I got myself a new little stick here, so bear with me. I'm going to put the pack on, and I'm going to try to get us up on the hill here. Well, I'm going to get us up on the hill, and I'm going to set up camp, and I'll bring you back after camp is set up, and I'll show you what me and Willie's got going on. And I really wish I could have got down here, but I just don't see anything level enough where I would sleep. I did bring my my air mat though, but because tonight I'm going to try something different. I brought my 0 degree little sleeping bag that I've been using, but this time I'm going to put that orange mat inside of it and give that a go, just for, you know, because I find I have a habit. I like that mat a lot, but I find it kind of kicks off sideways sometimes on me. It would be really good in a hammock, I think. But anyways, yeah, you guys, I'm gonna give you a little. And you can see why I wanted to camp down here. Just because, I mean, it's a pretty nice freaking sound. But if something happens, I can find a place. I will. Willie and I. It's a pretty beautiful day. Temperature's right good today. Well, temperature's good for me. The last camp I put on Facebook, I was going on about the heat, but I was going like this to blow the heat off myself, and today's nowhere near as bad. This is getting to be kind of starting to feel a little bit fall here and there, and that's the kind of weather the Badger likes. And Willie. So anyways, if I find a spot close to the brook, I'll bring you guys back. And if not, I will find a different spot up here in the honey hole, because there is many. And I'll bring you back after we get the tent set up. And that's all we're going to say about the new one, until you guys see it. So the only way you're going to know is to stay tuned, guys. And like I said, if you like our little videos, you know, subscribe, hit the like button if you like them, or, you know, if you don't like them, hit the thumbs down, but hit the little bell icon to be notified, and we appreciate any support we get. We're getting some few subscribers here and there along the way, and I appreciate the support. So we're a small channel, and it just shows you're interested in what we do. So anyways, enough of my gabbing. Bring you back as soon as we can find the ideal spot. Later, guys. Hey Willie, you heard Dad. Go find the ideal spot, big guy. Well guys, this is what the setup is. Surprise! Now, this is one I was looking at after I bought the ionosphere, and once again, it is by One Tigress, but I bought it. This one is one of the cheaper ones actually, and the more I got looking at it and checking out reviews and things like that, I've been tarping lately, and this is kind of a cool option right here because I've got my chair, and tonight we'll probably close it up, but it's clouding up a bit, and guys, I swear we're just getting coffee going, by the way. I took a lot of time on the ground here to clean the roots and things, and I'll take you for a little walk around here in a minute. When I say I crossed the brook and I just crossed the tree and I was headed up the hill here, because this is up where the honey hole is up here. Here it was just right here, so I just had to clean out some roots and sticks and nastiness, you know. I brought way more ground sheets than I needed. Old Faithful, and this is just a little dollar store piece of poly tarp that I've had for years. And I got just a nice piece of plastic. Come here, bud, underneath the tent. Anyways, I'll give you a little run around here. Slow this water down. But yeah, this tent cost about, I think all in, this one was $170 on Amazon. Now, if you wanted the coyote brown, like the iron wall I have, it was way more money. It must be the thing to have right now. Now, I might put a little bit more tension on this right here. Actually, I will. But I mean, it's a nice little tent, I think, for me and Willie here. I mean, if I'm going to keep doing this thing with Willie, and this wasn't a real expensive tent, and it's, you know, you can tarp it up, and it's just a little addition for the channel. Like, it makes me able to, you know, yeah, it's an excuse to buy another tent. So in reality, now I guess I have 3 of these tents by One Tigress. But I do see one thing, guys. On this tent, you always heard me complain a lot about the little clasps. See, I can't say that word, but anyway, look what they went and did. Elastics, just like the Snug Pack Ionosphere. Good job, One Tigress. No kickbacks from Mike there, by the way. Just a badger saying that's a big improvement on your products. Come here, bud. Willie, come on, buddy. He's exploring down in the ferns. This is such a beautiful area. Yeah, anyways, outside of the tent, I had to get another headlight because that big monstrosity, if you follow my channel, on the first camp I ever put on YouTube, I had this big monstrosity that I bought off Amazon, and it was bright, but I only got 3 camps out of that, and the main headlight went completely dead. So I wanted to try one of these little smaller round ones here, and this wasn't super expensive, guys. This is just off Amazon, but there's features on it I like you hold the button to get the brightness you want and then release it, and it detaches from this. And once again, it's rechargeable because everything I have is rechargeable now. Come on, bud. Come on, Will. So anyways, I'm going to take you guys. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Did I mention that his sleeping bag is waterproof? So yeah, we are going to do a little bit of cooking tonight. Look, this is the deal right here. Look at this. I'm actually just going to walk to the spot where I did the little intro for the channel. was right here, guys. Honestly. Wait, come here, bud. Here, Will. I'm glad we came back. Here, come here. Prizes. Come on. Come on, prizes. Come on, here. Come on, buddy. But this area is just... And we were here anyway when we did our little intro. And anyways, we cropped here, Willie and I. We started heading up because this is a pretty good incline here, guys. I don't know if a $52 camera does it justice, but come here, Will. Maybe if I could get Willie to come down off the hill. Come on, Willie. Willie, come. You got to remember, guys, 17 or 18 videos put on YouTube so far with a $52 camera from Amazon. But anyways, like I told you in the last video about the orange marker ribbon, that's just because of the area. I'm getting familiar with it, but I'm getting pretty used to it now. Come on, Will. So yeah, we're going to have a coffee and we're going to cook tonight because we can do our dishes right down here at the brook. And we're just going to sit and relax and whoa, sorry about that, guys. Have us a little coffee here. And tonight, for supper, I brought some, oh, my wife can vouch for me. This is my version of cooking, guys. I brought a couple nice thick slices of bologna, and I plan on frying that up. And I brought a little bit of mustard on that, and I brought some instant mashed potatoes with some nice butter. So we're going to have a nice supper tonight. And I have been buying a little bit of a kit lately, but this is kind of the last hurrah. It's a new little spoon, fork, whatever you want to call it, titanium deal. And it folds. And I'm trying out this new thing for my camps this winter. This little module. I'm going to place it down by the brook, or later on down by the brook, maybe past the brook somewhere. Anyways, it has another one inside the camp with the actual indoor-outdoor, and it was something I picked up at Walmart, guys. It wasn't expensive. I mean, most things I buy is not that expensive for sure. And anyways, it was like 14 bucks. And we put some batteries in it, and we're going to try that out tonight and see what happens. And yeah, Willie finally got a sleeping bag yesterday. It came in the mail, and that's the thing. Out where I live in the country, sometimes the Amazon is delivered to your house, and sometimes it comes to your mailbox. And, well, anyways, his thing just happened to come to the mailbox. And we've been waiting at least a month for that thing, so I figured it had to come from, overseas. Whereas this tent, I ordered, I think 2 days ago, 3 days ago maybe, because it was in yesterday. And yeah. So I was excited to try this, and I didn't do like an unboxing video, guys, or anything, first setup, because I did a first setup yesterday in the yard of the driveway home there by the baby barn, and it went up pretty well. But I did bring these poles, but that wouldn't really be necessary. I mean, out here you could see what I hooked this to, actually. And if I was going to leave this up tonight, I would probably put a center one here just to, or tighten that one better. But yeah, it's a nice, there's options with this. You can sit here and it's high enough you can actually sit in under with the chair. Oh yeah, and I've been rocking some new pants on this trip, guys. I wanted something. I have a really nice pair, well, my favorite pair for winter camping. I guess they're kind of like a snowboard pants, but they're so comfortable and warm, and snow just doesn't stick to them. So that's really nice when you get in the hot tent, you can brush yourself off, and then your things tend to stay dry. Well, out here, sometimes I used to get really upset, swear, because I had too many pockets and I couldn't find my things, but then you realize, you know, you need, anyways, pockets. So these here, you have these kind of, they just go in like this just for normal pockets, but if you're out here, and you still have these pockets, but same as here, because I have a pouch, because you always need a jackknife for the lines, you know. And this, I just keep my little cell phone in there. This will tuck in up in there underneath, and it has these really nice Velcro things for if you don't want to take your belt. Whoops. One more mark on the thrasher. So that works pretty good with this beaner. For the old thrasher, keeps her close. And around camp, knocking out the roots and things. And I will admit, I brought, I should bring you in closer and just show you a little camp before dark. This is Willie's sleeping bag here with blue yoga mat underneath. And I put my orange mat inside tonight. I'm going to try that with the little one Tigress bag. And this is a bag I carry just because of Willie's gear. And here's the monitor for the temperature thing, indoor, outdoor, and the old Marding top. But I will admit, I brought the big towel tonight because in case Willie gets wet. And I brought a sweater, a sweatshirt, and my little beanie there, insulated. And I really like the zippers on this thing. They work really, really well. Because I'm puckering around camping in and out, well, see, I'm concentrated in this area, well, I can move my zippers down and just get in from this area. Or, you know, if it was bedtime, well, we're going to just do this and use those two zippers over here. So, yeah. And I brought this today. It's a little collapsible backpack. It just makes a little pouch. It was $15 at Walmart, guys. I do these little tests on cheap rigs and things. And I'll tell you why I did this, because I figure like tonight or this evening when we go down to cook, well, right now I unpacked it because I had it packed originally, and I had the pot and the little stove in there, and I had the food bag in there, which we're going to hang tonight. We always do. And yeah, so I just thought it was handy, like we don't need it because we're right close here tonight. But if we were a ways off from a brook or something, you know, we could just leave base camp and go cooking and at our brook do our dishes. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do. And these little garbage bags for small things, they're actually, I swear, I should get kickbacks from the dollar store. I don't, but I should. Just little rolls of these poop bags for the dogs. And I just slid a couple rolls of them in here like this. And they're handy, because I don't like to leave things around. Like, you know, like this. I'm glad I found it on the other side of the brook because I need it. This bottle, believe it or not, has been on 3 of our camps that we've been on together so far, guys. The same Coke bottle. But yeah, I keep my garbage in this. And thermosol, little camera bag. This is just our matches. They're giving away, here's a little tip, I guess, guys. Right now, everywhere as you go, at least here, And this is the very end of August. Everywhere you go, they seem to want to give you these sanitizers, and that's great because, you know, you keep your hands clean and things like that, but you kind of end up with an abundance of these things. Well, here's a little tip. Like, if you carry these with you, even if your wood is damp or wet even, if you put this on your wood, you have to be careful. You can see the fire better at night because it's alcohol, right? But it's a really good fire starter. And that's why it's in this pouch right here. Because I'm probably going to use that one for that tonight. We'll have a little fire maybe. That's and also I brought, because I'm still on the same part canister as the extreme heat camp, solo extreme heat camp. That was hot. Holy frick, that was hot. I was irritable that day, I'll admit. It was just miserable. And once I started, I don't quit. I won't. That's part of the challenge, you know, cold or hot. But anyways, way better today. It is 20 degrees Celsius. It's just perfect. Like, you know, anyways. We're still running that same part canister. Brought the little candle. And yeah, that's about it, guys. These pants are really comfortable. Bought them at Mark's. It's a workplace where you buy work clothes. And my buddy Morris had a pair a couple of years ago, and I just didn't want to pull the pin because they're kind of pricey in my book, you know. Like, but anyways, I had been on bending down all day, and this is the first time I started using this pad, and I like it because they're double knees and you don't get damp or wet. So that's a big plus. So anyways, we got a nice breeze going on here, guys, and drink this coffee, and I guess we'll bring you back later on when we cooking some supper. Hey, thanks for coming with us, guys. Good times. Okay, guys. You may hear a weird creaking sound. It took me a while to peg what it was. And there's a tree that fell, well, it grew into this great big one. And it's a fork, and it's riding the tree. So it's creaking. Where are you, Willie boy? Come on, bud, prizes. So, what Willie and I have on the menu. Here, get over here, get over here. Yes. Measuring cup well. Got our salt and pepper, okay. So yeah, I brought the little garbage bag, and this is our food bag. Also in this little collapsible backpack, there's side pouches, so I threw in a microfiber dish towel. And a scrubber. And this is soap, especially for, especially for camping. So it's like biodegradable. So it's going to be good for us to, what we're going to use it for in the brook. Okay, so that's that. So we've got our little frying pan in here also. scared myself for a minute there, guys. Willie, get over here, buddy. Come on. I have myself a little bag of butter and a little bit of oil and a little bit of mustard. So we're going to start out with two cups of water. Anyways, guys, now I know you guys know how to do instant mashed potatoes and things like that, but we just set our camp up, like I said. I had you guys around for a little sit with me. The wind is really coming up, and you probably noticed the way I'm dressed. I put my sweatshirt on and my little beanie there. Not that it's freezing or anything, but the temperature did go down pretty good. Oh shit. Okay, Badger. Well, guys, you know what? It's one of those oh shit moments that couldn't happen in a better place, because, well, off to my left, I can get much more water. And that's why we're cooking a little meal today. Like, I know usually you guys, you watch my videos, you guys that watch regular subscribers, watch my videos, you know I usually eat an MRE or something like that. My wife hates that. She doesn't really crazy about me eating this stuff either. She hates anything that's processed, I guess. Me, I'm a lot like a kid that way. I never really grew up. I still eat a lot of junk food. Okay. So I think the only thing I will have at camp tonight, keep an eye on that. I will probably take a jug of water over so I can have a coffee later. But the food, and probably even that backpack, I'll stuff right in this and hang in there. But anyways, we'll get this here going. So we just brought some instant mashed potatoes. Coffee, sugar, and yeah, this is all part of these little bottles. If you guys watch my channel, these are from the dollar store, that little pack of bottles I bought at the dollar store, and only now did I finally use them for something. But that's the thing, for $1 you can put them in the cabinet. Like, I've got an old set of lockers that I cammed up in the, I call it the surplus room. That's where all the camping gear is, and it's basically just an unfinished bedroom. But and then when you need them, you know what, you open the cabinet and there they are. So yeah, we've got a really cozy little camp set up, guys. I know I did earlier, but take you guys for a little, just a little tour while that's heating up, because it takes a couple minutes, and then, well, I turned it down too. I just want to show you, sorry, because I'm running my little camera off the battery pack here, so that way I don't have to worry about the battery going dead. But look how clear this water is, guys. So anyways, yeah, we just crossed our little stream here, and you can see, like, it doesn't take many trips to make you know, give away a trail, right? And there's our little camp right up in here. And these sticks, we just gathered, and I broke them up. And I know they don't look like much, but I really don't want a big fire tonight. I'm going to use the windscreen here to block. And Willie's got a squirrel he's really concerned with up there, guys. So yeah. And I've used some debris around to make a back wall a bit behind my shelter. That's just a habit I have. And yeah, there's some more sticks on the ground that we'll get, but that's just around our area. Come on, Willie, we got to go check on supper, bud. But what a beautiful area. Come on, Will. And I wanted to share this one with you guys because there is some good camps in here. Okay, buddy. We'll get back to put our little thing back on here. So guys, just please forgive me if it gets noisy. Try to set back our camera the way we had it somewhat. Helicopter in the distance. Watch out, buddy. Check this little hole. We're almost there, bud. We are almost there. And also, look what I found when I was cleaning the area for the tent. I found this little knot, and it's hardwood. I think I'm going to stain it or varnish it or something. Be a good thing to drive stakes in the ground. Anyways, just want to show you that. Got this ready to go, guys. We're going to be eating large tonight, big guy. Yep, so we're looking to have a pretty nice night, I think, for and me. I think he's going to get some treats here, but he doesn't quite know what he's going to get yet. You wait, buddy. Butter in here. Yeah, you can tell I opened the butter. There's some tin foil. let that just melt. And I'm sorry guys if this is, you know, sometimes my videos get a little bit on the long side, but you gotta think about it. You know what you got to do. Except spend quality time with me and Willie out in the woods, eating some instant mashed potatoes and bologna. Now, I'm not going to put any, goes without saying, mustard on Willie's. We're going to warm this up for the guy. Warm up mine too. Holy, that is some good eating right there. Not bad, guys. I swear, Willie, I don't think it's overly hot like last time in bed. Almost burned you to death. I get talking to you guys on the camera and, well, I admit, I forgot about my buddy, you know, a little bit. And it was a little bit warm for him. And then I watched the footage and I was like, geez, that's kind of inconsiderate. Yeah, I just thought we'd eat early and get our dishes done. And it's 5 o'clock now. Anyways, guys, I think I probably wasted enough of your time just on this, but this is what we got. So we're going to eat this and do our dishes. We'll bring you back a little bit later when we got our fire going. Thanks, guys, for spending some time with us. It's meant to be relaxing. I hope it is by the brook here. Me babbling on. But that's babbling behind me, so. Anyways, guys, thanks. Bit later. But we do get the back flap up as far as we can. Well, it doesn't go down tight here to the ground, so. No smoke, don't worry. He's worried about getting smoke from the fire.
Dad will let it burn down if it makes you nervous. It's a little too high for his likings. So we will let it burn down a bit. Pretty nice fire for just a bunch of sticks laying on the ground, huh? Anyway, guys, I probably took up enough of your time with this, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna let this burn down, and I mean, it's early. It must be cloudy. It's hard to tell with this canopy of trees. But I suspect come here, bub. I suspect that's because of the rain, guys. So anyway, if we get some rain through the night or something like that, I'll turn on the camera maybe from inside the tent. Give you guys a little update or play-by-play, whatever you want to say. I'm sorry if I zone out once in a while, guys. This is the best part of the day here, is when you just get to kick back, sip on a coffee. Come here, Willie. Come sit over here. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on. No, Willie. Come. Willie! What's wrong, buddy? What you doing? Willie! Oh my God, he's confused. Willie, come on. Come on here. Come on, Bob. Willie, come on. Oh, it's the fire. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, guys. I'm sure he's not kicking the thing. We're going to let that go down because that's making him a bit too nervous. I don't like that when he's afraid. I don't want to make him afraid. We'll let it burn down, buddy. Don't worry. Anyway, guys, like I said, if we get some rain through the night or something, or get the campfire going on and the brook babbling over there, and oh yeah, yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll probably check in either later tonight if it starts raining there. Check the short little one in the tent. And do maybe a little clip in the morning with our coffee and oatmeal if we decide to have some. Willie probably wants some oatmeal. But anyways, we'll check in with you guys a bit later. Thanks for coming along, guys. Good morning, guys. We got some rain last night. It started around, I think it was 3:30. And it was a gentle rain. We had a pretty good night.
Everything was nice and quiet. And we get some wet wood this morning because, well, I didn't really cover up my wood, which I should have, I guess, but I didn't. So I'll try to light us a little smoker in the rain here. Dig around and find my bag. Willie! Willie! Oh, we got 2 or 3 squirrels around here, guys. And they're giving Willie his morning run. So we just put a little bit of that alcohol stuff on the wood. And we'll see if it burns. Little candle worked out really good, guys. I'll call it a candle. Now, I did trade cylinders last night. This is the one off the stove. This high, guys. And if you turn it here, it goes down this low. So yeah, last night Willie and I, we had that just outside the vestibule, and I know you shouldn't probably do that, because when I unzipped it, the vestibule wants to come in, but I anticipated that it was going to do that, so I grabbed it, and it was no big deal. And as far as the little tent goes, I did clean up 2 drops this morning with the towel, because I bring a big microfiber towel, because Willie's probably going to go in camp there and lay down in a while. Well, he can lay down on that instead of our sleeping bags. Geez, wear this so much through the night. I sleep in it. I'm going. He lays right on the tent. He doesn't care. Yeah, because when I go to bed at night, even in the summertime, a lot of times I'll wear this little toque thing or beanie thing, whatever. It's semi-insulated. I think it's meant for a hard hat, actually. And it works pretty good. Because when you go to bed, if you got something on your head, you lose a lot of heat through your head. And anyways, I have a habit of wearing one of these when I go to bed, because if you got to get up at night, you just, it's easier just to turn this on. And one of the features I liked about this one is, once it's on, if you hold it, it'll go through its cycle of brightness. There's 4 of them, and you just hold the button until you get the one you want, and it'll just keep running its series. So I kind of like that, and I like this. It's got a zoom on it, so like in camp you can go flood or spot. And I mean, it wasn't that much money. It's rechargeable. Amazon. But yeah, there was 2 or 3 little drips, guys, this morning, and it was at the back corner, and I only think it was because it was my fault, really. I got looking at it, and the corners on the flap, it's got like a flap for the air on the back, and the 2 corners I should have had them pulled out more because they were not out from the floor enough. But when I say 1 or 2 drops, I mean, honestly, it was just one or 2 drops. Willie! Well, Willie! Well! Willie! Okay. He said, I'm right here, Dad. What do you want? We're looking for a big guy. Sometimes, even though it's daytime out, guys, the headlight helps. Here, you want to go in and lay down? Here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here, buddy. Buddy, here. 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 Here, lay down, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy, Willie. Yes, a good boy. Yeah, we're just gonna start out slow here, guys. And say hello to the morning. And this is a nice, dark, dreary morning, guys. The temperature stayed about 2 degrees different
from the brook to the tent. According to the little thermometer thing. So as long as we can stay dry, Willie and me, we're probably just going to hang out here a while, guys. Oh, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but once again, I'm sporting the old Badger booties. I wasn't going to bring them. And last minute I said, you know what? They're more bulky than they are heavy. And this lighter, I bought the farm. There is a lot of little things to keep track of out here, guys. Oh, we got a spare lighter there. These pockets on these pants are handy around camp. If there's any little badgers watching out there, don't start smoking, guys. An awful bad habit. It's not good for you. And it takes a lot of your money. I'm soon going to get done. I've been talking about it. Isn't it amazing, guys? There's all kinds of fancy gadgets and rigs you can buy. Start fires and da-da-da. If you can get in a good location. I know that's if. This is the second fire off of ground debris. Literally, like I didn't even use the fiskars on this stuff. And a dollar store fire cube. Rule of thumb is, well, my rule, you might have heard me say it before on the channel. One cube, one fire. We haven't had breakfast yet. We're just hanging out. I'm on my second cup of coffee, guys. And I wanted just to try to share this view that Willie and I have from inside this little tent. Now, mind you, I'm laying down, but there's your little, I don't know, tarp or whatever you want to call it. And we're just laying here enjoying our little stick fire. We still got that much wood over there. I don't know if you can see it. But look at this view. I will admit, if I saw this on somebody's video, I'd say, holy frig, I wish I had a place like that. Cheers, guys. So yeah, me and Willie, we text my daughter. She's gonna come, pick us up later. I told her there was no rush. We're doing okay. Will's laying on his new sleeping bag. I'm gonna have to dry mine a bit. There's a couple really wet spots on there. But all in all, guys, the tent held out pretty good. I'm not gonna complain. Condensation wasn't an issue really at all. Very little. And the 2 drips, and literally 2 drips, was my fault because you can see how the floor is. See that? But that's my fault. Maybe I'll put it higher next time. Well, you know, this was the maiden voyage, really, guys. So we've had a little shower. But I just wanted to share this little view from inside our little tent here. And actually, there's quite a bit of room in here. I mean, you can see the layout. And I was slightly on a little bit of an angle because I do think I was crowding poor Willie towards the mesh last night. But you can see the big backpack. So yeah, pretty freaking happy with it. And you got to remember when you set this thing up, when you set it up, you make those sides, those windscreens over here, you make those pretty snug. And when you unzip it, they'll loosen up a bit. But that's why they got those little tighteners. Well, you can tighten them back up, but you need to loosen them off when you put your vestibule back down, or we'll call it that. But there's over a foot of room when that's zipped down. So that was good. I left like this stuff out last night. Well, not the thrasher, but the knife, the saw and the fiskars. And I even left that little lantern going over here, believe it or not. Now that's not recommended, guys. You shouldn't do that. But I did buy this little light at the dollar store, guys. Once again, dollar store. And I heard guys on YouTube say that these leak if you they had put a light here, but this is so light. It's a light. It gives off a nice at night when because you just reach up. There's only one button, and it's just. And I used it a couple times last night when I had to pee, and adjust Willie's blanket to cover him up. Because Willie boy likes to cuddle, and it's the only way I can settle him around the fire is to come hang out with him in the tent. He's a big dog, but he's kind of sensitive. Not too bad. Yeah, it's okay though. So anyway, guys, it's hard to tell if it's raining or what because of that brook, but it is going to rain, that is for sure. And I've got such a cozy little spot set up, I haven't even put my boots on yet, guys. We woke up around 8 o'clock though, and it is, oh Jesus, almost 10. Yeah, so I'm just going to probably throw some more wood on that fire. Everything's under cover. And me and Willie's probably soon going to get a little meal going, maybe some oatmeal or something, but I don't think I'll video that, guys.
I will video some rain if we get it though. This will be one of my longer videos, guys, but if you can hear that, how can you complain about a long video and it's just scenery like this? I mean, if this is what you like doing, I mean, minus the tripod. Certain things I guess I did get. Well, my buddy gave me that. And I'm working with this little tripod flexi thing. It's like a selfie stick kind of thing, I guess. It's not so bad. But anyways, rambling badger. We will do our little deeds. Check in with you guys in a bit. Well, here it is, guys. Me and Willie, we just went down and got the food bag because we were going to make some lunch before we started packing up. Holy, look at this, guys. Lay down, buddy. Lay down, good boy. Hey, this is the stuff we've been waiting for, guys. Hopefully we got a good enough pitch here to keep us dry somewhat. Woo, she's gotten dark. She getting spooky in here, guys. I'm just going to get Will some snacks because he's been a pretty good guy today. So yeah, it's so weird how dark it gets in the woods, guys, when it rains like this. And we got ourselves a nice little shelter here. Will's having a little snack. Oh yeah. I gotta be careful, keep the little camera under the tarp, you know, guys. Gotta hook it on the chair. So yeah, so far so good. Staying dry, candlelight. Well, I guess if all else fails, let's have a coffee in the rain. Oh yeah. This makes me happy, guys. Step behind the chair for a second, guys, just to see what you guys can see.
it's not the straightest. Ooh. I'm getting some rain, guys. Love it. Love getting the rain when we're all dry and cozy. $16 degrees, guys. And it is raining. And by the way, I'm still running that same little cylinder, that little part cylinder on the stove. I'm going to sit and enjoy this one, guys. I like this little tent because I can sit underneath of it and make a coffee. I thought about getting a titanium pot, you know, and replacing this little MSR, but my buddy Andre gave me that years ago, and well, it's been on every mission since. I stow it full of gear. So yeah, we're just going to sit here and have a coffee. And listen to this rain from our little porch in the woods. Really loves his sleeping bag. Keeps him nice and warm. Dries him off good too. Well, we don't seem to have it too bad. I'm just going to take you guys out for a little rain walk. I'm going to cover the camera with my hand. Oh, the things rednecks will do. But I am going to pack it up here in a couple hours, so
But I see I do have a little pool happening right there, so. But anyways, it's pretty nice and cozy in here, and we will eventually pack up, I guess. Ooh, what do you think, guys? Yeah, worst case scenario. We're going to be packing home some wet gear, but that's okay. Once we decide to pack up, I think we're just gonna put on my rain gear, because I did bring my rain gear and this little puffy jacket. It's a bit chilly this morning. So anyway, guys, this will probably be the last clip. I just wanted to get this rain on our video. She's a tranquil place, guys, in the rain. But anyways, we're going to be soon packing her up here, and calling her a trip. Yeah, we did get our rain, even if it was at the end. Williest bones. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so much.